Hello friends, you are watching the Seated Scribe and I am Rudrashish Dotto. For today's pen review, we look at a pen brand with a difference. Established in 2016 at the German city of Dresden in a garage, the pen brand Horner, named after its founder Andre Horner, has carved out a niche for itself in the crowded fountain pen market within a short span of time. With its commitment to quality, innovative designs, and a care for the environment. For today's review, I have a pen from that brand which is marketed as Horner Carbon 1. It celebrates the company's commitment to the environment, to be a carbon neutral manufacturer and do its bit for the environment. In the review, I shall point out my likes, some worries about the pen, and provide a writing illustration. Let me now take you to the pen. Well, Horner pens come in boxes with cardboard sleeves like these. Let me put aside the sleeve. The sleeve contains some information about the company and its social sites, including the fact that this is a product of Dresden, Germany. So let me keep this aside. Now this is the actual pen coffin that houses the pen. This appears to be made of cardboard, but this section is brushed metal. It contains the name of the company and the logo. So let me open the box. Yes, so this is the pen. Interestingly, no paperwork of any nature is there in the box, as I can see. So let me keep the box aside. It's a sturdy box at that. So let me keep it aside and look at the pen. Well, this is a metallic pen with this wonderful dark grey designs. The finials at both the ends are flat. The clip is more on the tougher side. It's not spring loaded. The clip is fitted to this metallic section of the barrel, of the cap, sorry. So this metallic ring at the end of the cap has the inscription of the name of the company and pretty much nothing. So this is the pen. The pen is metallic. This section incidentally is fit permanently into the body. So effectively this is a non-functional end. It cannot be opened. Now let me, yes, this is a friction fit pen. Friction fit, it fits in with a click. So let me look at the pen. The pen this is the medium version of Horner Carbon 1. The feed is plastic. The nib contains the typical inscription of Horner with the declaration that it is made in Germany. And there is that logo of Horner here. So this is the pen. Well, interestingly, the gripping section of the pen is not exactly flat. It tapers down to the nib end. There is a slight indentation here with again a flare up of around half a millimeter, but this is a very minimal flare up because there is a good chance that prolonged writing will actually pull the fingers towards the nib. So I'm not sure how this can be comfortable for those who have moist or sweaty fingers. The gripping section flares gently to this end where there are two step ups, one here and one is at this end, which leads to the barrel. The barrel unwinds in around 3 rotations and we have the Horner converter supplied with this. So this roughly is the pen, and these pens actually fit in universal cartridges. So converter exchange will not be an issue with this pen. So let me fill this pen up with ink and see how the pen fares under actual writing circumstances. There is another point which I would like to point out. The gripping section is comparatively thin vis-a-vis other routine fountain pens of German make. So I don't know how far this will bother large fingers, but I'll definitely give an input as to how it affects my writing after I ink this pen up. Well, I have filled this pen up with Colorverse Blue Black, and before I actually give a writing sample, I would ideally like to weigh this pen up. Since this is an all metal pen, it is incumbent to have an idea of its weight. Well, with ink the pen weighs 21 grams, so it's perfectly comfortable, maybe slightly more on the weightier side, but nevertheless 21 grams will never be an issue for any fountain pen writer. Now let me use this pen on a 100 GSM sheet to see how the pen fares. Well, at the outset, the diameter of this section, the main part of the grip section, is a bit too small for my comfort. So this is immediately obvious. Now let me use this pen to write. It's a wet writer. It's a wet writer. Well, and it does not glide perfectly smooth on the page. There is a slight hint of feedback, but this is not a negative in itself, because most fountain pen lovers or users ideally prefer just that little bit hint of a feedback to get them the feel that they are using fountain pens. So that is not an issue, but this is a wet writer. Downstrokes, upstrokes, as well as slant strokes are all wet. This is a steel nib, so I do not expect, it's a stiff nib, so I do not expect nib width variations, but let me still test. Yes, there are no variations of any nature, so no calligraphy like experience with this pen on nib. It's a perfectly stiff writer. it's smooth, it's stiff, and overall it is a good pen, a comfortable writer. But again, this is an issue which is bothering me, especially for those who have average sized fingers or slightly more than average. The gripping section is too narrow for prolonged comfortable writing. So all in all, this is a good pen, it's a good writer. Sweaty fingers would be bothered, since there will be a tendency to have this section gliding, fingers gliding through this section towards the nib. But otherwise, this is a perfect pen. It has the perfect balance, the perfect symmetry, and can be used in most writing conditions, provided the paper is fountain pen friendly, because as we see, this is wetter than an average medium. Otherwise, this is a very good pen. To write, and that is all that I have time for this week. Thank you for watching. I'll be coming again in a few days with another pen and another review. Till then, keep safe, and please like, share and subscribe if you feel these videos can be of use to you or someone else. Thank you. Keep safe.